Okay, Lions lose a heartbreaker to the Vikings, and it's a heartbreaker for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's in division. Number two, it's the Vikings. Well, same thing. In division, Vikings. Don't like the Vikings. Don't like Kirk Cousins. It's just like, oh my gosh, have the game won, and you know that it's going to be close in the NFL. You know it's going to get down to it. So we make some curious decisions throughout the game, and then at the end of the game, we make one really weird decision. It goes on Dan Cambell. We don't go for it. It's 4th and 4. We have an opportunity to go for it. We get that first down. We win the game. Instead, he elects to kick a field goal that would have put us up by 6. If he makes his career long, he misses. So then the Vikings get the ball right where we kick it, which is in great field position. Boom, boom. A couple plays later, they score a touchdown and the Lions lose. So I'm going to tell you two things that I liked and two things that I didn't like from this game. So first thing was, as you look at the box score, nothing jumps out at you, right? Cousins, all right, nothing crazy. Didn't give up a ton of yards there. Goff, hey, nice Goff. Love to see it. Had the one interception at the end. We ran the ball well. Minnesota ran the ball well, but I mean, didn't kill us with it. They definitely were ahead of the chains a lot of the game. Receiving, I mean, just nice receiving stats. Minnesota though didn't. I mean, so there's nothing that jumps out at us. We're a good team. Like I really believe that. I think that look, we got things we got to work on, no question. But I mean, we're miles ahead of last year. So the good news is I just we're gonna have games like this, and we gotta win. Like that's the NFL. And can you close out? Can you win? And so that's what I liked is like, okay, clearly we're a team that's just going to be hard to beat. We're going to be in it. We're not last year's Lions where we're just 0-10, right? So that's first thing. Second thing, love our rushing attack, love our offense. Thought our offense was out there a lot. It seemed like we were doing a lot of good things offensively. It's like, this is great. This is great. This is what you have to do. You have to keep going in the NFL. And that brings me to what I didn't like about this game. So Dan Cambell said he's going to be aggressive. He always has been, always will be. Love it. So he was throughout the game going for it on 4th down. We're getting 4th downs conversions. It's like, okay, here we go. But we get to the end of the game. A first down wins the game, and he elects to kick it. Now, hey, if it's a 30-yard field goal, 40-yard field goal, 45-yard field goal, but it's a 56, whatever, it's Seibert's career long. He's never kicked a field goal this long, and he goes out, kicks it, misses it. Now, the thing with it is if you miss a field goal, they get the ball where you kicked it. So they just have great field position. So even if he makes it, we're still only up 6. Where if we make a first down, we win the game. Versus if we don't get the first down, then they get the ball right where they would have anyway. But you go from winning the game to like, if all goes well, he gets, I mean, your percentages are better in our situation to go for it. Goff, we're on the field. Like, it's just an opportunity to win an NFL game, and we don't go for it. So Dan Cambell, as much love as we've given him a ton of love. He's a great coach, great motivator, turning a franchise around, and then he makes a bad call. I mean, it just was, because again, even if he makes it, they've got a minute and what, to go down. You still didn't win you still like, all right, here we go. Let's see if we can hold them. Whereas if you get 4 yards, you win the game. So I'll stop on that, beating a dead horse. But that's what I didn't like. And then I just didn't like the fact that our defense couldn't get pressures. One of the things that we've been doing the first 2 weeks is like defensive line. Holy smokes, right? Just able to get in there, disrupt. Things are happening, but we just very little pressures. We had to blitz. That put us in some tough spots. Blitzes even weren't getting home a lot. So defensive line, what I learned in this game really is our defense is really not there yet. We knew that. But at the same time, when you go out, you play so well against the Commanders and don't allow a first down. I don't care how bad the Commanders or whatever you think of the Commanders, they didn't get a first down to almost halftime. Our defense is flying around. Defensive line is getting in there. So I think it's important to know our defense is not there yet. And we get that, right? We've got a 6th-round linebacker that's coming in. Hutch is clearly like just fatigued. I think he's like, holy smokes. And you think about it. I mean, here comes a defensive end that's trying to get through time and time again. It's just very challenging. So, because I don't think I don't say he's not in shape, but I mean, it's just like he looks tired out there. I get it, man. It's like, where's Kaminsky? Pascal's injured. Who else am I missing on the D line? Aquara, that's not here. So Romeo. So I mean, there's like 3 or 4 defensive linemen that we don't have. Hutch seems to be out there, seems to be tired. So our defense isn't there. When we need some plays, defense couldn't get it done. So those are just my initial thoughts. Craig and I'll be back for more information and more breakdown of this, because it's just like, I'm still kind of like, didn't we win this? Wait, no, we lost. Oh, okay. we had the game won a couple times in the fourth quarter. We had a 3rd and 1 that we threw it long. It's like, got to get that first down right there with like 9 minutes to go. There's like 10 minutes to go. That would burn another 3 minutes off. And then another small thing I just thought of was Goff, kind of with 7 minutes to go. He wasn't running the clock down to 2 or 3 seconds, the play clock. He was snapping at 15 seconds. And he did this about 4 times. So there's just a minute right there. It's like, I know there's 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes. Let the clock, we're up by 10. We're up by, so I just, it's more of just like, the more that I talk about it, the more I'm like, what just happened? We played so well defensively, hung in there enough. I think the game plan was good to just take away Jefferson, make them earn everything. Hey, you guys want to run the ball? Okay. Because we didn't bring in any extra guys in the box, 2 deep safeties back. That's fine. Delvin Cook fumbles. Here we go. Nope. So let me know in the comments, should we have gone for it? I feel like we should have gone for it. I mean, I'm more just, the more I talk about it, the more I'm just like, wait, we didn't win this game. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Help me understand what just happened. And Craig and I'll be back for more on this. Want to give you initial thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.